welcome to another episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. I am your host, Fluff. If you have your own listing that you would like to see on the channel, I will link down below in the description. And while you're down there, please consider subscribing to further support what I'm doing over here. Let's just jump into it, shall we? Warwick Custom Shop Corvette. Money sign, 4-string sandblasted, the fossil. A ton of you guys sent this in to me. I thought this was, you know, like someone got a stock Corvette and then hacked it up. I don't think that's the case. 2018 special sandblasted, the fossil transparent satin. Look at that thing. Now, Warwick, in my opinion, makes some of the best basses today. They have such a kind of a unique sound. They are also extremely comfortable to play. I'm a big fan of Warwick stuff. What on earth? This was clearly made out of beechwood. They just sandblasted it until they got through the wood. Most of it's gone. Can we stop now? Yeah, sure. This looks like it was left in the ocean. Maybe that was the point. Okay, so the neck's like untouched. Look at that. That is insane. How? I did not see this. How is this neck joint holding? How is this structurally, is that the point? Is it like actually glued in there and then the screws there for show? How is this structurally sound? Does this hold tune? I want answers. Oh, from the front, you know, it's like a 6-foot bass. Like from 6 feet away, you're like, all right, yeah, okay. And then you get closer, you're like, oh God, oh no. Truly one of a kind bass made by master luthiers at Warwick's Custom Shop. Sheesh. This is the only one of these made to look like a bass that survived the apocalypse. Okay, well. Or a hurricane or something. It's very creatively done. $3,800, I mean, for a full tilt Custom Shop Warwick, that's actually not a bad price. The Custom Shop ones go for a lot of money. This is a ridiculous, $3,800 could be yours if you're in the mood for some Warwick sandblasted beechwood. That's a sick. Monfete Pentakill Yorick's bass, $13,800. Oh, this better be good. I already hate it just based on this headstock. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh. Did Gene Simmons start making basses again? This absolutely looks like you'd see, this is the kind of bass that you'd see in like a Man of War show, you know, where the dudes are all oiled down and wear nothing but loincloths. And like, they're super extremely buff and fit and they come in on motorcycles. This looks like that kind of bass that you would see someone like that play. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, I want to see it on fire. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, I guess the paint job is cool. I'm trying to find something positive about it to say. Oh, so it's a headless design basically, and the headstock is for show. I just noticed the bridge was a headless design. It's a fine-tuning bridge. Oh, this is not my thing. It's very unique. Now, do I see it and go, God, I wish I could pay $14,000 for it? I do not. This bass is inspired by the very popular video game League of Legends. Oh, and it's inspired by one of its characters, Pentakill York. Okay, that explains why I'm like, huh? Sorry, I don't play League of Legends. The character has a crazy looking bass. Oh. Now it's making more sense. Okay. Body of that bass is made of white ash and the neck is a 3-piece Canadian maple. Because of the skull, the headless system from Hipshot is perfect for that bass. You can easily remove the skull. This is why there are 2 strap button placements, so you can get a well-balanced feeling when you play with or without the skull. Do you want to play with the skull or without the skull? The bass comes with 2 straps, including one with impressive high spikes and studs. Boy. It's very creative, and the craftsmanship looks good. Like, it doesn't look like some homemade bass or something. I'm sure it took a lot of time to make. I'm sure it even sounds pretty all right. Is this a ridiculous bass? Yeah. This is the definition of ridiculous. If you're a League of Legends fan, a rich League of Legends fan, and you want to purchase a $14,000 bass, then you know what? This guy's got you. What a wild, crazy bass. For $13,862, it could be yours. Gibson Explorer Futura 7-string early 90s natural Carina Roger Giffen LA Custom Shop. Oh my God. Sorry, guys, I can't help it. Oh, what is with the bridge placement? It's all, it's like, what the, is this a mandolin? Is this a mini, like, short scale? Oh my God. Is this real? Is this real? Roger Giffen used to make like custom one-off Gibsons. There's no way someone in the 90s was like, hey, you know what I want? Hey, I had an idea. Oh. Compound headstock. What? What on earth? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so... Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Cool bridge. I have never seen that before. What on earth? Infinitely adjustable tune-o-matic kind of a thing? What? Conceived by Maestro Alex Gregory and built by me while he still had an endorsement deal with Gibson. Custom made for Alex Gregory in the early 90s by Roger Giffen at the Gibson Artist Custom Shop. There you go. So my understanding of the Gibson Custom Shop when it was officially getting its wings, rather, you know, and when it kind of split off into its own shop, the early transitional years in the 90s, the early 90s, it was anything went. There was no limitations to what they would build you under the Gibson badge. I think that's probably what this is. Absolutely bonkers. Look at the stepped headstock. It's like stepped. Oh yeah, there's the custom shop logo right there. That is crazy. That is so hideous and so ugly. I don't even, oh. Dude, if this had a regular bridge placement that was like back here, 2 humbuckers, and even with this tailpiece, keep the tailpiece. I don't hate the tailpiece. Great. Give me a regular Explorer headstock, I'm in. That is the most atrocious, awful, that thing should be burned before it has babies, before it mates. Oh, I hate it so much. What on, oh. It's funny, Gibson just goes out of their way to not have straight string pull. No. Oh. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. What a pain. I mean, obviously this isn't made to like go and tour with or something like that. it's probably like a show piece, right? Conversational piece. Hey, I want to see something crazy. You know, you have your glass of wine at a party. Hey, you want to go in the back, see something crazy? I got something wild, bro. Oh God, I hate it so much. That's so ugly. That's so ugly. $18,000 plus $300 shipping. Bro, if I'm serious about any guitar that costs that much, which I would never be, you're giving me free shipping. You're giving me free overnight shipping. And it's gonna be delivered to my house by someone in a suit that hand delivers it to me and tells me to have a nice day, and then gives me a little peck on the cheek for $18,000. Wow. Things that weren't on your bingo card. This thing, Futura 7. Ugh. This is like Randy Rhoads, Quiet Riot Echoplex, $99,000. Hell yeah. Randy Rhoads, Quiet Riot, it says it right on the Echoplex. That is certainly a vintage Echoplex. Yes, it is. It's an old Echoplex. Yes, sir. There's the cartridge. A little footage of Randy. Randy Rhoads, Quiet Riot Echoplex. This is a true rock and roll collectible, one of one. In the documentary, a little loop Echoplex. I purchased this Echoplex in the early 80s for my coworker and ex-drummer of Quiet Riot. He approached me and said Randy left us with a hefty rehearsal fee and the owner is selling Randy's equipment to cover fees. The drummer asked me that considering I am a guitar player myself and I would be interested in buying some of Randy's gear. Keep in mind, we thought Randy was crazy to join Ozzy. At the time, Ozzy was seen as a washed up alcoholic Black Sabbath singer. Not the Ozzy we know today. I mean, never mind. At the time, or one of the greatest heavy metal singers of all time. Most of us in LA thought for sure Randy would be home soon and back with Quiet Riot. Oh, so you bought it from his old drummer, his bandmate. I've kept the Echoplex all these years. I kept it in my bedroom. This is like kind of having an old friend around. And he knew Randy. I mean, that's cool. Too bad it doesn't have some sort of, certificate of authenticity. That'd be nice. So in closing, this is one of a kind, 10% of the sale for the Echoplex. I'm gonna give the Rhoads family 10% of the sale. That's awfully nice of you. I've tried to get this piece of equipment appraised, but all I get is it's priceless. I mean, if you don't agree with the price, make an offer. I will provide a written affidavit. Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. I believe this is was actually used by Randy Rhoads. You don't see like things like this very often. Is it worth $100,000? No. But is it worth $97,000? Maybe. Bid on it, guys. Whoever gets it, let me know. It's cool. It's super cool. The fact that it has the sticker on it is also really cool. Pretty cool. However, $99,000, pretty ridiculous, if I do say so myself. Enigmatic humbucking pickup of undeniable frugality. Black, $899. What? Okay. What? Okay. Like a neck pickup, maybe? Rhythm? Who made this pickup? Where did it come from? Will it make my tone crunchy and my hot licks fresh and crispy? Who can say? Who can know? What then is there to say and know? This is a humbucking PAF type pickup. It measures 10,000 ohms. Wow! And has a 6-inch 2-conductor lead wire. You probably need a cheap humbucking pickup. This is a cheap humbucking pickup. Don't engage in speculation, hyperbole, or too many polysyllabic words So if you want me to say more about this item, you're out of luck. However, to save time, I've made a list of Mason de Pasteur frequently asked questions. It all boils down to, I don't know. Does it? I assume it doesn't. Will it? What? No. Don't you think if I start a sentence like that, the answer is always no? This is the best listing I have ever seen. Why should I? It's cheap. Lastly, Reverb is the garden spot of the wonderful universe that is the internet. It's a great site. If this part is not for you, please scroll on, and happy trails and happy hunting to you. To you, sir, my hat is off. What an amazing listing. $9 for a pickup? Psh. What an incredible listing. I'm gonna copy this and use this for all the stuff that I sell on my Reverb store. Does it? I don't know. Will it? No. Amazingly ridiculous. This is it. Philippe Dubreuil sitar, 1998. Natural for $4,000. Look at this. This is the sickest custom Iceman I have ever seen in my life. Wow. Who's playing something like this? Look at that. How do the strings? Boy, that is wild as hell. Someone's played it. Oh, I see it. Anchor's back here. Wow. There's like an auxiliary bridge. Do the strings pass through this thing? How does that? I have so many questions. Cool looking headstock. What is this thing? Oh, it's in French. I don't know that. Oh, here we go. Inspired by the creations of George Harrison, this unique instrument is played like a guitar. 11 sympathetic strings resonate, giving the instrument a distinctive sound. A true source of inspiration for the studio. Okay, so it has a Rickenbacker pickup. Oh yeah. And a custom lipstick pickup. Okay, so these sympathetically resonate and kind of sit there and vibrate low level while you're playing what you're normally playing. Okay. Craziest Iceman I've ever seen. For real. Ibanez should build these. You guys would love it. Can you imagine a sympathetic string ring, but it's in like drop F? That's how it sounds. $4,000 though, from France. Could be yours. And that does it for this episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. If you have your own listing that you would like to see on the show, send a link down below in the description. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.